Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel for another episode of What If Series on John Farnham and for a live album. In this episode, we are exploring about as it turns into one of the biggest albums of all time as Whispering Jack. We all know that John Farnham toured across the country, starting in pub gigs into moving the tour in concert arenas. So let's talk about a potential live album release in late 1987. After the success of releasing the album, they decided to take it on the road until it would become more successful for Whispering Jack. From a successful tour, and fans got more interested on Farnham's album. They toured for 5 months, and the only version from the tour was the final date in March 1987 as Whispering Jack Live from the VHS release. So what if they released a live album before the VHS release as a little taste if who didn't make it to see the tour? I have multiple ideas, but I have only got 2. So this will be the releases, okay? So the releases I would like to talk about is the live album, been recorded in different venues. And the first one is, I bet will come out in late May or early June of 1987. Hearing the highlights from the tour at Lansdowne, Newcastle, the Sydney Entertainment Centre, the State Theatre, the Brisbane Concert Hall, Sports Entertainment Centre, and the Concert Hall in Melbourne. So, here's will be the release for the 1987 CD live album before the VHS release in July in that year. So, in the release, we have Pressure Down, One Step Away, Going, Going, Gone, Let Me Out, Touch of Paradise, When the War Is Over, Reasons, No One Comes Close, Trouble, Love to Shine, Playing to Win, One the Loneliest Number, Help, and You're the Voice. After this release, fans were shocked what they listened to as one of the best shows they ever heard, and combining from each venue together and the way they edited in the CD version. So this CD will be gone for years after their release in 1987. It will be lost forever. However, it was restored and found in their archives. So it's not going to be in the first release. It would be in the second release. So it'll be restored in the 30th anniversary edition with the booklet as the second edition that would release in late of 2017. Here's what the release I would like to see. So in the complete collection of the 30th anniversary of Whispering Jack, but this one is the second edition. So the first edition was with the CD, the vinyl, the booklet, and the DVD concept. So now in this one, you have the main CD, the original, you have the concept from the Sports Entertainment Center, then you have the booklet, the vinyl, and then finally the restoring CD that came out in 1987. So here's what I put it in. In the CD is, of course, it's the original album, included the extended version of Pressure Down. So you have Pressure Down, You're the Voice, One Step Away, Reasons, Going, Going, Gone, No One Comes Close, Love to Shine, Trouble, Touch of Paradise, and Let Me Out. And the live album tracks that we know, and that's the DVD version that came out in the 20th anniversary edition of Whispering Jack. So you have Pressure Down, One Step Away, Going, Going, Gone, Let Me Out, Touch of Paradise, When the War Is Over, Amazing Grace, Reasons, No One Comes Close, Love to Shine, One the Loneliest Number, Playing to Win, Help, and You're the Voice. Then you have the vinyl version. So you have side A and side B. You guys already know the tracks in the album, so I'm not going to repeat it. So now you have the final CD as a bonus. So that is the restored CD that came out in 87 released. So here's all the tracks that I mentioned earlier in the video. So you have Pressure Down, One Step Away, Touch of Paradise, and Help. And those songs I just mentioned, that's from the State Theatre in Sydney. And then you have Going, Going, Gone, and Love to Shine. And those versions were from the Newcastle show. With Love to Shine in the version of the Newcastle show, that is the new edition of this release. Because the version that we had in the original is from the Sports Entertainment Center. So we would remove that version to the Newcastle show. So the next one we have is from the Lansdowne show. You have Let Me Out and Reasons and You're the Voice. And then From the Sydney Entertainment Centre, you only have When the War is Over. And then you have No One Comes Close and Trouble at the Melbourne Concert Hall. And finally, you have Playing to Win at the Brisbane Concert Hall. After the release of the complete 30th anniversary of Whispering Jack 2nd edition, we know Whispering Jack is still a successful album to this date. Well, that is it for the What If series on John Farnham. Hope you all enjoy it. Let me know if you have an idea. Comment below. Comment, like, and subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell if you want to know when I upload again. So take care of yourselves, stay safe, and peace.